cryptos and stocks have been crashing even further. Learn why this is happening and what you can do about it. Also, if you stick around to the end, Stellar Protocol 19 news. Yes, June 8th, we have, no, just watch the video. All right, let's get into it. And as always, any article you see in this video will be linked in the description below. We've talked about this now for a few months. The longer we had delays with a crypto executive order, the longer the Fed was going to rate in terms of taking care of interest rates. It was going to bring crypto prices down. You guys have seen now for the last how many months, I've talked about, yes, if they delay this time out, it can bring prices out lower and lower and lower. And yes, we have seen that with Stellar now at 1580. But what's causing all of this? Well, let's find out. And let's start off with global macroeconomic uncertainty. Yes, there's been so much stuff going on in the world. Let's talk about Russia, Ukraine, China, Taiwan. We have the United States with struggles now, right? The United States financially in a struggle with inflation. We also have what? Supply chain issues. We have energy concerns. A whole bunch of things right now are leading into economic uncertainty. Exchange inflow skyrockets. Big players are selling. Yes, we are seeing big players now sell at a rate higher than retail investors. What else do we have? Technicals in turmoil. We know that the crypto market has not been trading in technicals. And, the stock market honestly hasn't been trading in technicals either. But the indicators that are out there are telling us that we have more bearish news to come. So let's talk about what you can do about it. And you know what to do that? Let's go big screen. So we know the markets are going to be in turmoil for a while. Let's be honest here. With inflation in the United States setting 40-year records month after month after month, we still have quite a bit of pain left. We still have quite a bit of room for the Fed to raise rates to start thwarting the inflation numbers that we've been seeing. Crypto and stocks are going to struggle as long as the Fed is being a laggard when it comes to taking care of interest rates. So now what can you do about it? Be informed. That's the best thing you can do. Be informed and get caught up on all the news that you can so that you understand why the markets are pulling back, so that the fear and the panic doesn't strike you because you are informed and you understand that this is an inflation mechanism being propped onto the stock and crypto market. I know that sounds bad, but I've got some great news when it comes to Stellar and Protocol 19, so let's go screen and explore that. And before we get to that, I want to share something super awesome with you guys. Nvidia's anti-crypto mining GPUs have finally been 100% unlocked. Now, we always talked about this, right? Remember when Nvidia said, hey, their latest GPUs are not going to be usable by crypto miners? And all of a sudden that sent crypto prices crashing a few months ago? Well, like I told you with the Biden executive order, all you got to do is pass law or make something happen. And then what do? You wait for people to break and crack the code. You wait for people to thwart the law. You wait for the legal system to flip the law over. That's exactly what happened here. Well, not with the legal system, but with people saying, hey, look, Nvidia, if you are going to take your GPUs and make them non-crypto mining, well, we are going to give you the old middle finger. We are going to revamp them with that hash rate problem that they put in there. I wouldn't call it a problem because they were able to fix it. And we are going to make that now mining capable. But let's get to the Stellar news. And the reason I threw that Nvidia one in there is to show you that anytime a law or something is passed, trust me, there's always going to be people out there to thwart it. Protocol 19, announcing Protocol 19. Now let's get to some really big dates here on Protocol 19 first, so you kind of understand what you need to look out for. April 26th, Stellar Core release. May 2nd, Horizon release. May 9th at 1500 UTC testnet upgrade. And guess what day we're at, everyone? May 9th. June 8th, this is the big one, all right? June 8th, public network upgrade vote. That is when the network is going to upgrade or to vote on if upgrade to Protocol 19 is going to be possible. So now what is Protocol 19? What does it do for us in the Stellar community? There are going to be two key changes to Protocol 19 in Cap 21 and Cap 40. Cap 21 adds new transaction preconditions, and Cap 40 adds a new type of signer. Cap 21 introduces a new suite of transaction preconditions, which are optional requirements you can add to control transaction validity, adding more little juicy bits, right? More conditions to the transactions. I wonder what that sounds like it's leading into. Cap 40 adds a new signer type that allows allows multiple parties to build a set of transactions. Layer 2 protocols, everyone. Layer 2 protocols. That is what this is getting us ready for. And what do you mean layer 2 protocols? Well, let's talk about Starlight. In tests using consumer hardware and residential internet connections, Starlight was able to handle 1.19 million payments per second between two users. And if you want to learn more in-depth stuff about this, just trust me, go to those articles linked below. But all of these protocol 19 changes are going to make these layer 2 protocols possible, right? Starlight, 1.19 million transactions per second. You know what? Let's go big screen. Let's talk about how big this layer 2 stuff is going to be. So let's talk about layer 2 protocols. And this is super important. This is why, protocol 19, protocol 2020, so forth, all the revisions are so important. Layer 2, if you do something to Stellar, right, and you do something to Stellar at its core, that now applies to all users, right? So if you do a protocol level change, that affects everyone. Now with protocol 19, these changes are going to allow layer 2 systems to have more possibilities of control and usage. Layer 2 is important because layer 2 doesn't affect everyone like it does on the protocol level. Layer 2 affects the users that are going through that level 2, right? They're going through that layer, so it doesn't affect everyone. So the reason this is important is because Stellar now is moving towards smart contracts. With Project Starlight cranking out, 1.2 million transactions per second on a residential testing system in protocol 19, that is setting the stage for mass adoption. So when crypto adoption en masse is ready, the Stellar system will be able to function fluidly, quickly, safely, and securely. Protocol 19 vote coming up June 8th. And again, trust me, read those articles. There's a lot of juicy stuff about it. Crypto market in turmoil, right? We got to talk about that. There's going to be a lot of bearish pressure on the crypto market, especially if the Feds keep doing what they're doing, which is dragging their feet. They should have dropped that 75-point hit, but they only dropped the 50. We saw that crypto did that little short pump, and I don't know, wig bust out there, right? We were telling everyone, watch for the head fakes. This is a fake pump. Why? Because we knew there was more bearish news coming. That's why you subscribe to the channel. That's why you follow our Discord and hang out there, because of insight like this that will help you stay informed. Now, if you like this Stellar content, do me a favor and check out this Stellar content right here. And if you want to know what I do outside of crypto, my fun adventures and shenanigans, you can always check out that video right here. All right, everyone, take care.